Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 coming to you this Thursday morning, May 21st. We're looking at the last 3 days of the SPY ETF market profile here on Window Trader. And as you can see, like I said, it would be healthy for the bulls to have this move digested. And right now, that's what they're in the process of doing. Remember, we've had some very large POCs, right? 10, 11, and even 8, although I like 9 wide, but all within a pretty tight range, right? So I think the market is just doing a little digestion here. Remember, the sellers both on Tuesday and yesterday tried to push down in the afternoon. Both times came up empty. So again, you can say they're trying this morning, but unless they take out Tuesday's low and get into the gap with any meaning, all we're doing is consolidating here, possibly before the bulls go for that next leg up, which is the gap fill for March 6th and the 200-day moving average. So destinations for this morning. Now, we were 296.72, which was going to be a downside destination. So just like this flipped and we have a naked POC, this one now becomes an upside destination. So 296, actually 296.27 is my pre-market high as of now. That's my first destination on the upside. Then the POC, if we open below it, of 296.72, 10 wide. Then afternoon rally high of K's high of 297.43 and then 297.87, which was yesterday's high, and a poor high above that 298.78 daily high and filling the gap at 300.01, 123-point gap from March 6th. For the downside, our first destination will be yesterday's low right now of 295.57. Then that naked POC of 295.21, which was 11 wide on May 19th. And then the daily low from the 19th, 291.95, and filling that tremendous gap all the way down here at 286.33. Okay, 562-point gap. So what's the game plan for this morning? Well, again, I think the market is just digesting. We are in a 3-day balance, right? So is the market bad? No. Is the market good? It's pausing as of now. If in the next hour we gap lower, can you take a put play? You can, but I would certainly be alert if we get back into yesterday's range to exit that trade. The odds, if we take out yesterday's low, the odds of getting that 11 wide POC are very, very good. I thought they were going to do that yesterday morning, as you recall. Never happened. Today, if we take out today's low, you're going to get that. The important thing for me for the bulls is M period then from that day, right? We talk about that a lot, how M period is so erratic. Look at M period here, right? The day that of M period, it's just a useless trade for me. It's just too unpredictable. However, in the next day or following days, it becomes an important area that algorithms are going to be set to. So it's one thing to take out yesterday's low and get the POC. No problem with that. You don't want to get accepted, though, into M's range from the 19th. Because the more acceptance you get in there, then the more you have a chance of taking it down to that day's low. On the flip side here, if you come out of yesterday, take out the low, get the POC, don't get accepted and come back in, well, if you get accepted back into M's range from yesterday, you're going to certainly go back up and trade at yesterday's POC. So I don't have a call play here for right now. Again, there's a couple of plays you could possibly take. If we take out yesterday's low, you can take a quick put play to see get POC from the 19th and then see what happens below that. Maybe you get to the top of M. If M period does not get accepted and you still have a short, I would get out of that trade. That's one put play. The other put play is we don't take out yesterday's low right away. We rally a little bit, fail at M's low, and then start coming back down. Then again, you could possibly take a put play as anticipation of taking out yesterday's low and getting the POC. Call play right here. I don't have one as of right now. We're below value, possibly at the lower end of balance. Now, as the market starts forming and the initial balance comes into play, then there's certainly going to be things. If you take out yesterday's low, get the POC, come back in and get accepted into A period, and then start one time framing up in B, then I would take a call play. Something changed there. If you get accepted back into M period and you're one time framing up, something changed there. Odds are you're going to go back to POC. Again, if you're in my trading room, you're going to get these updates. These videos are very helpful, but they're just preliminary game plans prior to 9:30. Now let's go to the charts. So quickly, monthly, we have 7 days left in the trading month. Right now it's an inside month up. As long as we stay above 294.88, we're still about $1 above it this morning. It's an inside month up, which is very powerful, and you're above the trend line. So buyers are still in control. Weekly, same thing. We had a triple top here. Right now we're above it. Obviously, the bull's goal is to close above 294.88, so we stay above this triple top. The bear's goal is to get it back into those 3 weeks so we can start going to the bottom of that balance. Remains to be seen which side's going to win it out over the next 2 days. And in the daily, this is the important one as of right now, right? We're in a 3-day balance. I said yesterday I have no problem with some consolidation, which we're getting now. The issue for bulls is if you do take out yesterday's low, not yesterday's low, I apologize, Tuesday's low, that gap is going to be very difficult to fill the first time there for bears. However, just like anything else, you start getting accepted into that gap a little at a time and chipping away at it. It's like getting pecked to death by a chicken. Eventually, you'll come and fill it at some point if you get accepted into this huge balance again. So the bear's job is baby steps. Take out yesterday's low and then Tuesday's low to start trying to attack that gap. The bull's goal is to either stay inside yesterday's range, or if you come out of it, do not take out Tuesday's low, consolidate in here, and then maybe tomorrow you start going back up to try to get the 200-day moving average. Have a great day trading. Check us out at camelbacktrading.org, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.